In this Whitetail Instinct gear review, we're going to be talking about the GoPro Hero 5 session and reviewing how we use this to film our hunts. Our primary use of this GoPro session here is for second angles.
Yeah, it's not our main camera by any means, and I wouldn't recommend using it as your main camera just because it's limited in its capabilities as far as zoom and as far as audio goes.
And one of the things you just mentioned is one of the drawbacks, and there's a couple to this, is one is the audio is not the greatest. So you can't really rely on this as your source of audio, but if you pair it with another main camera, you won't have any problems with the audio. It's just kind of quieter and a lot harder to manipulate when you're editing it. And it gets fine audio, it's just not at the level that a main camera would have. If you're facing away from it, or if it's windy, then you're really gonna see the decrease in quality using a GoPro.
But like we talked about before, the audio for a second angle is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just not high quality audio.
Yep. So the audio on this GoPro session is not going to be as good as what you're going to get on a main camera, but I would still compare it to audio that's just as good as any other GoPro. It's just the audio of a GoPro in general is not going to be as good as a main camera.
Yeah, you get a shotgun mic on a main camera, it's going to be obviously better than the GoPro. Yeah. But that's because you added the shotgun mic.
Yeah. And along the lines of audio, you can't really attach a microphone to this. Some of the other GoPros would allow you to attach a mic to it so you can get better audio. You can do it on this one. You're just gonna have to have a really small mic. So that's one of the drawbacks, is you can't attach a mic if you want to get better audio. This camera does not have that viewing screen on the back like the other GoPros have. So it's smaller and more portable, and you can use it for a lot of different things, attaching it to your gun, to your tree stand, to a limb. You just don't have that screen, but you can get the app.
Yeah, I got the app that goes right to my phone, so you can set it up and then see exactly what that camera is seeing, so you know beforehand what it's getting.
You can change settings and see what it's looking at. And the view is so wide with the GoPro, if that thing's just pointed in your general direction, that's going to catch a lot more than you think. So not having the view screen is not as big a deal as you think it might be. And it's basically just a point and shoot.
Yeah.
Kind of second angle camera, and that's what we use it for, is that second angle. The battery life on this is another good thing. As they've come out with new ones, it's just the one touch. You hit that red button on the top, one touch, record. You hit it to record, you record what you want, hit it again, stops recording, saves it, and turns it off. We can get probably a good 2 to 3 hours out of it during a hunt. That's a turkey hunt where we're rolling it a lot because we're sneaking around on turkeys. If you're in a deer stand or you're just up in the tree all day and you're just gonna hit it when something's coming in, you can hunt all day with it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could hunt all day just turning it on to get a shot of you climbing up, a shot of you standing there, and then if deer comes in, you could probably use it all day.
And another good thing about how small this Hero session is it's a really good thing for those of you who are self-filming your hunts. We use this special attachment here. It's got the kind of like a vice grips thing at the end that we can attach to things. Got these pods on the end so you can get some distance with it. And there's a link in the description below to both the session and this
attachment.
Yeah.
Like it bends too. So you can stick it in a limb sideways in the tree and still move it so it hits you. So it's very versatile, just like the cameras.
And like you said, with self-filming, you can, like you said, attach it to the tree and turn it. And another thing we'll use this for when we're self-filming, or if we're even together, is doing interviews. Walking through the woods, scouting, or during a hunt, you can just hold this out and get really good interviews. And like we said, the audio is not the greatest, but it still works well because the camera is facing right towards you. It'll pick up your audio well.
And another great thing is that it is waterproof. So if you're walking in creeks, you're crossing rivers, you're kayaking in on public land or something, you drop it in the water, you can pick it up and be fine.
You're sneaking through dewy grass, sneaking up on a turkey, and it's attached to your gun. You don't got to worry about the camera equipment or anything like that because it's waterproof like all GoPros are.
And as most GoPros, they're built really well.
Yeah.
So they're not, you don't have to worry about breaking it. They're very heavy duty, waterproof like we talked about. And when we talk about video quality for GoPros, most of you have probably seen GoPro footage, but for not being able to adjust the exposure and the shutter speed and all that like we can do on a DSLR or some other sort of video camera that we would use, the video is really good. It does a great job of setting the exposure perfect. We've never had a problem with it. Sometimes you have to darken it just a little in post, but other than that, the video quality, HD quality video.
So if you're worried about, making sure you have the exposure or focus and stuff right because you're a beginning filmer, one of these is perfect because you really don't have to worry about anything on it. You just point it, turn it on, and it's good to go. And that'll do it for our review of the GoPro Hero 5 session. Make sure to like this video and subscribe because we're going to do a bunch more videos on the equipment we use, the camera equipment, and just some of the hunting products and clothes that we use. If you have any questions about this product, drop them in the comments below. We'll answer them. And also, if you just have anything you want to say about this GoPro session, how you use it or what you like or don't like about it, make sure to drop that below. It just helps everybody out so they can get a good idea of what this product is all about.
Yeah, and if you're interested in purchasing either the kind of attachment, the clip-on attachment we use, or the GoPro itself, make sure you guys click the link below. It'll take you right to it. You can find some more specs on it and purchase it yourself if you want to.
Thanks for watching.